Hello folks, this is Tom Martin. This is my tutorial for Group 2 for my game Decoding the Powerball. So here in Group 2, this is the first thing that I came up with when I was designing Decoding the Powerball. And basically it's a simple strategy that you keep track of different groups of numbers, and when you think that none of the 5 winning Powerballs is going to land in a certain area, then you eliminate those numbers and pick from the rest. So group 2 here is really the bread and butter of the system. And why is because there's 8 groups of numbers here, but there's only 5 winning Powerball numbers. So what that means is at least 3 of these I can eliminate off of the game card, because again, only 5 numbers can come up here. Okay, so with this group 2, I'm just going to show you how it works instead of trying to explain it. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the Powerball homepage. And you can see that the winning numbers were 18, 31, 32, 45, and 48. So as I go back to group 2, you can see that the 18 is in this blue area, the 31 is in this gray area, the 32 is in the yellow area, the 45 is in this purple area, and the 48 is in the yellow area as well. Okay, so again, that 18 landed in that blue area, and that was the only one out of the 5 winning Powerballs. So as I come down to where I keep the stats, you can see that this is blue, so there was only one winning number, so I would put a 1, okay? So over here on the red area, there was no winning Powerball numbers that landed in that group, so I would put a 0. So what I'm going to do is go down to the end of the stats here. And over here, this is the red area, so I'm going to put a 0. And the blue area, I'm going to put 1 for that 18. Now this is orange, so there was no winning numbers that landed in that group. This is green, so there was no winning numbers in that group. This is purple, so there was that 45 that landed in that area. And then this is brown, so there was no winning numbers that landed in that group. This is gray, so there was that 31. And this is yellow, and there was the 31 and the 48, so I'm going to put 2 there. Okay, so the next step is I want to count how many columns the 5 winning Powerballs took up. Okay, so here we have the blue one for 1, we have the purple for 2, we have the gray for 3, and we have the yellow for 4. So I'm going to put 4 right here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is find out where the majority of the numbers are. Okay, so if the majority of the numbers are on this left side, then I'm going to color this for red. If the majority is on this right side, then I'm going to color this for green. So of course the majority is over here with the purple, the gray, and the 2 yellow, so the majority is on the right side, and I'm going to color that green. And then what I'm going to do is record it in the stats and say that there's 77 on the right side for the majority. So what I do is, if I think that this is going to be green over here, then the majority of the numbers are going to be over here on this right side. So that means only 2 other numbers could be over here. Okay, so that means that there's going to be at least 2 zeros over here, right? So again, if I believe that this is going to be green, I'm going to be looking to eliminate the numbers over on this side somewhere. Okay, so I have 15 of these option cards here. So what I like to do is I like to see an overview of all 15 of them. Okay, so what I mean by that is I just keep track of just the red areas in all 15 of them. So let's just count the zeros here in the red areas. So I got 1 0, 2 zeros, 3 zeros, 4 zeros, 5 zeros, 6 zeros, 7 zeros, 8 zeros, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to head up to the red area here. So you can see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros, like I said. Okay, so that means that there was 7 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So over here, it means 7 hits, 8 misses. So here's the thing. Of course, with 15, the magic number is 8 here. So if there's 8 or more hits, then I color it red, like down here in this blue section. Okay. If there's 8 or more misses, then I color this blue. So the next thing that I do is I bring that number over here to the Group 2 overview. And you can see that here's the number that I brought over, 7 hits, 8 misses. Okay. So the drawing before that in this red area, and all the red areas, it was 6 hits, 9 misses. Okay. And before that, it was 8 hits, 7 misses. Okay. So what I tried to do is I tried to predict what's going to come next. Okay, is it going to be blue or is it going to be red? Okay, so if it's going to be blue, that means that there's going to be lots of misses in that red area. Okay, there's going to be lots of zeros here. So what does that mean? That means that there's none of the 5 winning Powerball numbers are going to land in that area. So I'm going to be looking over the red areas to eliminate off of the game card. Okay, so how this works is I'm looking at this red section, and I think that there's going to be another blue up here, which means, again, there's going to be lots of zeros. Okay, so I go to the Group 2, and you can see right here, option card number 2 here, there's been 3 red, so I think it's going to be green, so I think the majority of the numbers are going to be over on this right side. Okay, so that means that only 2 numbers could be over here on this left side. Okay, and I think that there's going to be lots of zeros here. So I'm going to pick this red to miss. Okay, so I'm hoping it's going to be, it's going to look like this. So that means I go up and I find the red area, 1 through 66. So I go to the game card and I eliminate these numbers. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so again, I'm looking at this green section, and if I believe that this is going to be blue up here, again, I believe that there's going to be lots of misses. Okay, so that goes the same thing like over here with this brown. I kind of think that this is going to be red, so after I eliminate all the numbers that I can off of the game card, I'm going to come back to this brown area, and then I'm going to pick numbers, okay, off of the game card. And hopefully those will be the winning numbers that come up. Okay, so one last thing that I want to do is make sure that you understand everything here on the Group 2 overview. Okay, so I'm going to start with these numbers over here. This is how many drawings I kept track of so far. Okay, and this 3 over here means I keep track of just the hot areas. So there's been 3 hot areas here. Okay, and this color means that for the last 5 drawings, the majority has been blue. So I put a blue marker here. Okay, and for the blues and reds markers, I keep track of them up here. Okay, so you can see that for this brown area, there's only been 8 red and 20 blue. So you can see how many blues there are here. Okay, so it will be red on this coming drawing. So finally, it will be red. So I think it will go on a streak of red. Okay, so when I eliminate all the numbers that I can off of the game card, I'm going to be coming to this brown area to make the picks. Okay, so hopefully I'll get them right one day and get all 5 of them and win some money. Okay, folks, so that's it for the tutorial on Group 2. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you.